What is up, everybody? My name is Wally the Crypto Hunter. How's everyone doing today? It's kind of an exciting day if you ask me. I hope that hopefully some of the people did listen to me when I call out B-Rise earlier. And yeah, if you did, congratulations. You are actually up a pretty 30 something percent. So congrats. What up, Z? How are you, bro? And this is the chart. Look how beautiful B-Rise is looking, ladies and gentlemen. When I called there earlier, it was around here, the 40, 46, 45 area. Now it's around 57. So, like I said, I hope some people listen to me and they made their gains. But let me see. Basically, I don't know if you did took a look at the video that I put out, but they're going to be doing buyback and burns. So since they're going to be doing buyback and burns, that means that they're going to continue buying right here. The first burn is going to take place on February 3rd. So just about 4 days before it happens. And I believe a lot of people is going to be FOMOing in like crazy. So yeah, as of right now, I currently took a step back just because the RSI is way too oversold. So I'll just wait for a pullback before going back in. And the star chart RSI is still looking nice. So let's see how far can this coin actually go. I didn't see any harsh resistance level. Let me see right here. Yeah, it's only at 42 more or less. Nothing really tough after that. So let's see. We got Steve the Canadian, Brian in the house. What's going on? Shaman says in the house. What up, guys? Good to see you here. So yeah, like I said, if you guys did jump in, I hope everyone got their gains and made some good profit up from here. The classic by the rumors of the news. Just be careful, anyways, because later on, eventually, the same percentage it went up. Most likely, it'll go half of the percentage down. And yeah, I admit it. I'm losing a little bit of gains there, but it's okay. I already took my profit, so I'm sitting nice right about now. We got my wife. Hey, honey bun. Hey, babe. And guys, guess what? Guess what I did? I took her cookies. Chips Ahoy, baby.
I got a whole other pack over here.
It's all right. I'm going to take that one too. So, whoa. And this is going higher. Nice. But this is the part where I tell people do not FOMO in. Time to take the chips ahoy in my business. I'm the only guy without a wrench. Cookie Monster. Z, you don't got a wrench? I don't know, man. I don't know. There's something wrong with that picture. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that. Then what? He panic buy? Nah, bro. See, I learned my lesson a long time ago, Steve. I used to chase these big ass candles.
Now
Like
he's
for
chasing
example, wow, now I'm chasing my wife, according to her. Already married, but I'm chasing
I
her.
don't know who backed you. Let's be real here.
Okay. Um, what I was gonna say. So you see, earlier this was my buy zone right here. I was checking out. This was the resistance. I was checking out around this area, see if it was going to continue or not. And when it broke through, I said, Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. But you get the point. Um, I have a whole pack like the rent. You have to picture, oh God. Oh man, that's funny. All right, so hold on. Let me fix this issue real quick with Brian. I mean, not Brian Z, not having a wrench. I already gave Brian a wrench.
Hold on. Take it to pause. So,
Okay.
guys, this is a closed sealed pack, right?
And that's the next one I'm taking.
No,
Go
you're
ahead.
gonna mind your own business.
Yeah, so that's why you're not getting no ice cream.
You see? I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to open it. See, you heard the rip, right?
Yep.
And look.
Where is it?
Ow. See, that's abuse, people. That's called handicap abuse. And you caught it on stream because it's live.
There's no
That is the
witnesses.
So
Says the one
when I make that report, you better back me up.
There's no witnesses.
It's only y'all just in the background walking around mumbling like fuck stuff my damn cookies. I got my own damn cookies. Who he think he is gonna take my cookies? And I'm gonna take the cookies anyway. So yeah.
Dad, you're a cookie monster.
We dip in tomorrow. Well, this is the thing, and I'm gonna get into that, but in the beginning, I wanna say hi and brag a little about the whole B-Rise thing, because I did call it out. And basically, let's see. But if Jerome Powell speaks, every time the man speaks, the market goes down. Unless he says something positive, which I highly doubt because he hates crypto. Charge it. There goes my youngest daughter taking my phone, like always.
I'm not a stealer.
All right. Let's see. Z's over here. Uh-oh, Z. There you go, Z. You just became a mod. Congratulations. All you gotta do is make sure that the 1,000 bots that come on get the boot. That's it. Who stole the cookie from Cookie Yard?
Cookie.
Me. That's who gets who.
Oh.
Darn phone thieving my kiddos. Yeah, bro. Hold on.
You're welcome.
Oh. You give me a cookie.
Huh?
No, nothing.
Who gives you cookie? Me.
No, I know. No. I'm sorry, but I can't really talk with my mouth full.
Yeah, because you're gonna choke.
Jerome Powell's speech may trigger a pullback. Fed Chairman Powell will discuss the state of the U.S. economy and his Fed monetary policy plan in an upcoming speech which may impact Bitcoin prices. Investors want to know what Powell has to say about future of the US dollar as interest rates play a key role in determining a currency value. The Fed on Bitcoin market pundits expect a healthy drop in the value of Bitcoin based on what Fed Chairman Jerome Powell says. As the Central Bank of the United States, the Fed monetary policy has a significant impact on the economy and financial markets. The chairman's speech, which investors and traders have been waiting for, has the potential to change the course of the Bitcoin market. If the chairman proposes a tougher monetary policy, the US dollar could appreciate and the Bitcoin price could fall. However, it is important to note that the cryptocurrency market is known for its volatility and unpredictability. While Powell's speech may have short-term implication, it is unlikely to dictate the long-term direction of Bitcoin prices. Chairman Powell's next speech could trigger a healthy drop in Bitcoin value, but the cryptocurrency market is always subject to unexpected changes, volatility. Um, Let me see. Yep, that's it. That's basically what it might happen. We got Maddie B in the house. What's going on, Maddie? Appreciate you being here. Everyone smash that like button. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So, with that being said, let's see what's going to happen tomorrow. Now, let me go to the technical part of it to see. No! I just closed my B-Rise thing chart. GS, what's up? What's up? Thank you for being here, bro. So let me check. Yeah, this is such a pain in the ass. La 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 la. Strega Heart, hello, hello. Appreciate you being here. Markets, Spark, stock, crypto. Bitcoin. Okay, so man, this sucks because now I gotta look for my chart again. Give me a second, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, actually, just in case. Ah, there you go. Okay, at least it's safe. So, according to the 4-hour chart, Bitcoin has a good line of support right there, which is the 22,900 at 22,900, and it's been staying there for quite some time right now. I don't see any indication that it's gonna drop hard just yet. The Bollinger Band is looking good, meaning it's not towards the downside or towards the upside. So let's just see what's gonna happen overall. Let me take a look at the 1-day chart. Well, the 1 day chart is not looking so good. Yep. So on the 1 day chart, Bitcoin could go to around here and 21 something and start going sideways. And then we'll see if the drop actually happened. I'm not expecting it to actually go down all the way. So we shall see. The RSI is beyond oversold, so it needs to cool down. And that is what I see as far as the Bitcoin price. So with that being said, let's see what else is going on over here. There's not too much news on Bitcoin really or anything else, at least nothing that is worth looking into. Everybody's kind of tired of SBF, so I don't know if I want to look into that. Um, well, this is interesting because SafeMoon. SafeMoon was one of the first crypto with tokenomics with 10% buy and 10% sell tax. Now, I thought SafeMoon died out very already, but I'm guessing somebody's still thinking of them. So let's see what they got to say. And it says Twitter data gathered from the Utradia financial information API suggests that interaction with tweets concerning BNB and SafeMoon are heavily driven by bots. That's not surprising. Data showing the 10 most posted tickers on Twitter over the last 24 hours show two outliers with unlikely tweets engagement metric, namely BNB and SafeMoon have had significantly less posts published on Twitter than Bitcoin and Ethereum, but their number of likes and tweets were so high that even exceeded the number of impressions, which is rather improbable. 10%. Yeah, this is the funny thing. SafeMoon was actually a big crypto. They have more than a million users. I think they still have it, but they went to the B2 version, like majority of the crypto, and from there it died out. It lost the momentum. They were doing supposedly IoT technology and doing this and doing that. And yeah, never seen anything or any AMA or anyone talk about it again ever since that. So the exponential chart show above how the number of impression posts, like and retweet per every one of the top 10 most posted currency over the last 24 hours compare. Ethereum has the most posts, Bitcoin dominates the impression, BNB has the most retweet and like, with Ethereum not far behind in both of those metrics. Still, the data concerning BNB and SafeMoon strikes as rather odd to those familiar with the concept of impression and those who have viewed social media analytic impression before impression are the number of times users see piece of content on a social media platform. Impressions are counted every time a tweet is displayed, regardless of whether the user interact with the content. Twitter helps center notes that impressions are not count. Whoa. I lost my. Okay, unaccounted for community tweets, Twitter circle tweets, and older tweets. So part of the discrepancy could be explained by an anomalous number of interaction with old tweets. It is unlikely that community tweets and circle tweets play any role in this data. Twitter also clearly states that one user may count as multiple impressions by viewing a tweet multiple times, and even the tweet author count, making those numbers even more unexplainable. Tweet impressions have been public since the end of 2022. Indeed, the unrealistic engagement numbers suggest that the BNB and SafeMoon community have a disproportionate number of bots interacting with and sharing posts, very possibly in a way that does not count toward the impression count. Okay, so I'm not going to sit here and read the whole thing. Pretty much, we get the idea. Uh, what up, Sean the Crypto Smith in the house? What's going on, Sean? Appreciate you being here. So, literally, that doesn't surprise me. You know, a lot of people actually use that trick, which is botting their Twitter account, their YouTube account, their TikTok account, even Instagram, I believe. But then what's the point of that when at the end of the day, it's not going to do squat jack for you? Literally, like if you view analytics, right? And then you're going to look at how many people are actually in your chat comparing, like, okay, sometimes I seen, like a person that has 100,000 followers, but yet only 3 people talking in the chat. And when you go to the views, it's more like 40 views or what, even, I don't know, 20 something at times. So that makes me question, do they got real followers or they just got bots and that's it? But yeah, let's see what Peter Schiff has to say. Peter Schiff goes after crypto hard. Peter Schiff knocks crypto asset and sees market implosion. Says the American economist who gained fame after predicting the 2008 recession has criticized crypto assets, calling them fools. Gold and insinuating that they are bound to collapse in the future. American economists predict fall of crypto industry. After predicting the crash correctly, Peter Schiff hit the headlines during the 2008 credit crunch period. The American economist doubles up as a money manager and has consistently criticized Bitcoin and other digital assets. Following their debut in the market and his many dissenting statements, he compared Bitcoin to the event of the 17th century, which saw the Dutch economy crumbling down in a scenario named Tulip Mania. Last year, when Bitcoin experienced a significant drop in value to reach a low of 16,000, Schiff took it to Twitter and alluded that it was time for crypto extinction. The event during the drop in Bitcoin price favored him to continue perpetrating his theory. They could be bumped off the algorithm. Peter can go love himself. Uh, just this gameplay to get more BTC. Wouldn't doubt these naysayer are well. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we got JP Morgan. Homeboy is a whale. Um, Peter Schiff. We got another one that was saying that Bitcoin was no good, and yet he got Bitcoin himself. So majority of these people, they're also probably just trying to play the whale game, which is make sure that everybody panic sells, so then they could buy cheaper. I think that's what it is all about. We got Daniel Gayton in the house. What's going on, Daniel? Appreciate you being here. So that's what I think. They usually want to throw dirt at Bitcoin, so they're gonna get it as low as possible. They'll put the fortune in there. Then next thing you know, they're gonna come out and say, "Oh, we're sorry, we were wrong. I actually think Bitcoin is a good technology." And next thing you know, the prices start going back up, and they're the first one to dump on us. That's it. That's the little game that they got going on, to my understanding. So he says the supply of currency is soaring as demand for crypto is collapsing over the past year. The supply of crypto grew by around 50% to almost 22,000, but during that same time period, the combined market capitalization fell by about 73%. Bitcoin mania is over. Buy gold. The Bitcoin bounced back to reach the high of 23,000 after a season of price drops. Still does not convince Schiff, another investor who think like him on crypto asset. Important investor still doubt the future of the crypto industry. The market is going to plummet tomorrow, and I'm going to accumulate, and then we will be rich. Don't worry, guys. I got it all worked out. Well, make sure you put me at least in one corner, Steve. Okay. Face blue, smiling, by both, laughing out loud. Well, you know what, Stragart? I actually, I'm not up against buying gold. I feel like in the long run, regardless, gold is not going nowhere. And I will even say silver. Silver is still undervalued in my opinion. And as gold price rises, so will the silver eventually. The market already has a 0.25 increase built in. It is more than that the market will react. Well, I guess that's what we're gonna have to see when it comes out. And wait, doesn't that usually happen on Thursday? Unless the speech is related to that tomorrow. Sean, even at 0.25, I think we still get a small dip. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of hoping that Bitcoin could go to the 1210K area. And the reason why I say that is because it's a great opportunity for everyone to buy. Well, I gave you the gold buy already. I think everyone has talked themselves into a hopium state of mind. Everyone wants good news, and just like last time, it will disappoint. Except this one determines the year of its. It's a biggie. I just see the mayonnaise 8.25 price get worse, not best to Exxon record profit 50 point tomorrow. Steve, I agree. See, but that's the thing. Like, I'm not on that hopium ride, but at the same time, I'm not being negative either. Like, to me, and just in my opinion, if Bitcoin drops to 12K, yo, that's a steal because everything else is going to be way cheaper than before. And when you see good projects like B Rise or B Chain or XLM, you see XRP, and you see those projects and they're at the bottom, those are the time to accumulate because all you got to do is wait a year or two, and that will give you the life changing wealth. It's not the rate increase, is what he says after. Sorry, that's not come out right. I use a microphone laugh out loud. Hi, it's I, Maddie. So it says, what does Schiff invest in? Schiff is one of the people who believe in the gold standard and its influence on the world economy. However, the world has moved from gold standard, and Schiff applies a defensive investment strategy because he believes in the high volatility of the economy. The investment by Schiff revolved around gold in his Euro Pacific asset management. He adored gold, asset, and miners, and is enthusiastic about agricultural investment and defensive dividend stock. The hype and focus on the Bitcoin rally. I got this little message annoy him because it repudiates his favorite metal attention. Do need to grow up. Good point, Daniel. His attitude determined most of it, but a 50 or 75 will really be a punch in the gut to a lot of people. Well, I think 75 will be a killer, honestly speaking. Then Steve 75, how are you, Brian? But you know what? If they bring out the 75, that's the only way they'll be able to kill the golden cross that I see here. Uh, Wait, let me put the one they chart. Well, the possibility of becoming a golden cross. Let me hide this right here. All right, so you see this one, the red and the blue. So if it crosses, then we got a golden cross. But if he comes out and says 75, instead of this going up, it's gonna go whoop right back down. And then potentially we could see the rest of the fall at least to 18 or probably more. They have kicked the can down the road all the way into a new year, Brian, and with the war showing to not be as much of a cause of inflation as Biden says, the real world is creeping in. Doing good, Daniel. Hope you're doing good. Shiv is an idiot. In the last 5 years, you would have only made 50% return on gold. I can get the same with S&P 500. 75 would just be nuts. But don't be surprised if it happens. Literally. Probably be point 0.5. Biden isn't ready yet to step down and needs the boost. So A 25 would be insane, but still a chance. No way it's 75. Well, we'll see. That's what we're all waiting for, the famous speech to see what's going to happen, and then the CPI data. Now, as far as Biden staying in the presidency, I don't know, man. I it's funny because a lot of the time they're always talking about the Democratic Party is for the poor, the Republican Party is for the rich. Now, if you ask anybody literally out there, they will ask you who would have been better to be at the seat. Everybody would have told you Trump, a Republican, because I don't see what Biden has really changed. Big Dip says 75. I would be really surprised if that happens, though. Yeah, if that happens, the market is going to have a nice dip. My bad, 25, 3x in a row. It might be what it needed to correct the market, though. Yeah, Discount City, good chance to load up, but I ain't got no merch. Yeah, man, I mean, like I said, I was so disappointed. I was like, man, this guy, that's all I gotta say. Net of ripoff and mandate winning biggest dumb go on bull run after. Thank you, Maddie. You get it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like once we're done with a nice big dip, the only thing we got is up. That's it. Fed pivot, Brandon Foles merch. When if he did it, it would be an old message chair. It just sits behind you, smells weird, and rubs you in places you don't. Damn, Steve, you make me cough, bro. Hold on, guys. Let me drink my water. Daniel says, I'm shocked to see the market where it is now. That's not come right to either, but glad you understood. Done that. Oh, I'm not trying to, man. People talk about talks about small vision. I don't get the term, but okay. But yeah, that's just it. Like at times I ask myself, like with certain things, what exactly is going on? Let me check out the bonds real quick. MK 2000 in the house. What's going on, MK? I'm not surprised where we are. I also think next stop is back down to 19.5. I agree with you, MK. Say between 19.5 to 18,900, more or less. Remember, TV you can spawn through as well. And glasses are turning reality. MK, what up? I still feel that was the 12. Well, that is my ultimate goal, Steve. 12,800 to 10K, 10,300. That's that's my final stop. Okay, guys. So there is a slight chance that if these things drop, Bitcoin is going to continue going up, unless the news that we hear tomorrow is actually really really bad. Then we could talk. I think 18.5 1 KE would be nice so I can get to more MMA keys. You know what, Sean, you read my mind, man. Like, this is the funny thing. And I was thinking about it. Hopefully, the MMA are still up for grabs when the market takes a big dump. Watch the dollar. If the dollar blows up, crypto is gonna hit so hard. Oh no, you're right there too, Steve. Let me actually see the US dollar up, put it up in Bitcoin. Forex. Man, I never thought that paying 110 would be so good. That's what I pay for a year membership of thing. For a year membership of TradingView. I don't see it breaking 16 or 16.5 at all unless there's a black swan event. Okay, but the thing with that, Daniel, is like, let's say, for example, all right, let me bring up the BTC chart. And this is the reason why I still insist, in 12K or so. When you look at it right here, the final support is around 7,600 some change. Then when you think around right here, it's 10,000, but I want to push it up. And let me put the line. Horizontal line. And I'm going to push it up just to above. Wait, it got more touches on this side. All right, so right there is the 11,000 mark, which goes back around to what I was saying, 10,300, 10,500 if it goes that low. But if it doesn't, then it should stay right about, to be honest, the 13,748. That also has a good support right there. So how do you determine the support? Is by the many times it touched that area. The more it touched, the stronger the support is. So that's just my point on that. But if you go according to the star chart side, this is a good buy opportunity, because usually when you buy in this area, then you should have this event going up. and then this will be where you sell when it gets over here. So in general, I just feel like tomorrow we'll be able to know, and when the event happens, we'll be able to know. Another thing that could trigger a major market fall is if if let's say, not saying that I want it to happen, but Putin doesn't like the fact that the United States is helping Ukraine. Now that could cause a major crash if a war sets up from that, which I don't think he'll be that dumb, but nowadays anything is possible. One black swan event, then mass adoption, then now why I am bullish on the fact that Bitcoin is here to stay, no matter what Peter Schiff or whoever else wants to say. I don't know if you guys saw the video that I did, that the New York State now it's allowing crypto payment for fines, crypto payment for taxes, and a couple other government agency. They're gonna be accepting crypto payment. So for it being the state of New York and how strict they are, because obviously I'm from New York, then yeah, I mean, something is being worked on behind the scenes that we don't know about. Now, what you were saying, Steve, the dollar index is not looking too good either, but we'll see if it uses another green line to go up right here. Because right now, this is indication that it's going to drop some more. There won't be a war. The latest video from the Ukraine side is the soldier are tired and Zelensky's crap and they don't like him. So they're going for him. Might be over soon enough. Ouch. Well, if he get dethroned, then yeah. BTC is here to stay. It is, yeah. No, and I agree with you, Daniel. But I found it shocking that they actually accepted it in the New York State, because the New York State has been the toughest state, literally. I mean, that's why plenty of times, other than the cold, I have thought about uh leaving New York because of it. Like, I want to go to a warmer state, and yeah, but it's also because the crypto rules in other states is not really so bad at all. Biden Senate tanks a long range missile view war soon enough. Yeah, Matt, yeah, I saw that about the tanks. Doesn't China hold the majority of BTC? Um, from what I'm understanding, the main miners they do come from China. But then again, China also closed down a lot of miners because they've been with the on and off. They accept cryptocurrency. They don't want cryptocurrency. They accept cryptocurrency. They don't want cryptocurrency. So they ban a good amount of miners, and it was strictly forbidding for mining BTC and other agencies to do so. So it's Last month, 27% of time will mean. Whoa. Well, then that goes back to what I was saying. What is this guy doing in the presidency? All right, but let me get off a little off the topic and let me do my MMAI review of the day. Those keys are selling. 88 ETH so far has been sold. I haven't checked how many holders exactly. Okay, enough politics. No, I mean, I don't mind talking about politics and whatever else. I really don't get worked up over it like some people do. But sometimes, depending on how you see things, because I've seen people literally take their heads off because of politics talk or religion talk. I mean, you can handle the conversation, then you're more than welcome as long as we're all civilized. If you cannot handle the conversation, then go on to the next channel. Let me see. Okay, I don't have it right here. You're in 11. Okay. Yes. Yep. So, minimum GI keys to the city. Let me first show the chart of the actual token. Which right now is taking a pullback of its own. Not as bad as the rest of the market, but let's see if it holds the support right here. It touched twice and it went back up. So we shall see. If anything, the next support that I see is going to be right around 35. And great, now I got the hiccups. So that's as far as the MMAI token. The MMAI NFTs already got 88 ETH sold in volume at 0.45. The actual website, it's MMAIpure.com. And as you guys know, this stream is sponsored by them. Well, my channel is sponsored by them. MMAI Pure Wallet, Pure World, the NFTs. This is what you guys are going to look at. If you want to find out more, the blockchain white paper, the metaverse white paper, AI and deep learning white paper. I don't know what's that about. And the partners that they got, Canego, NS Lab, Creativia, and ICT. So when you click on this part, the marketplace, these are the keys to the city, which are only 5,002 available. What is it for? Access to one free mint of the 12 exclusive properties and there's other benefits along with it. One key to the city NFT allows one free mint of an exclusive property NFT. The 12 exclusive property have been randomized by third party prior to launch. Gives ownership right to property within MMA Pure World. Other benefits: $100 in airdrop, MMAI coin when Pure Chain is released, access to all Pure World beta release, voting rights within Pure World, access to secret location with Pure World, and after the sale it's over. Any key to the city not sold during initial sale will be burned. Any property not sold during initial sale will be released on OpenSea to be purchased. All owners of the free NFT properties will be required to pay their own gas fee to claim their title or deed. The two rare arenas, the AD billboard, they got the stands, the electric building, um, they got the stores, the office, the booth, and they got the card. So if you ask why is this so important, these are the properties, and eventually you'll be able to make a revenue off from renting out like the stadium. Let's say for example, I'm the owner and Awesome Austin um wants me to add his channel, right there as advertisement. Then I could charge either weekly, monthly, whatever deal will work out, and that will be an extra income right there and then. So any of these NFTs, you could pretty much do the same thing. And it depends on, I'm guessing, which one you own and how much you want to charge, or how much you could work on with the person that you speak to about it. Strega Hard says MMAI is pretty solid. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I haven't seen no other um project do as much as they have done in only 4 months. Well, about to be five now, but and the best part is that they're still working on it. They're not like, oh, that's it, we're done here or anything like that. Nope, they're still pushing, they're still making it happen, and they're not just taking a step back and taking it easy and waiting for the bull market to come back on. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can appreciate that. And that is it, what I got as far as the MMAI token and the whole project in general. Now, I am curious before I get off to see where exactly did Bitgert go. Yeah, see, this is why I don't chase those big candles, because right now it's fighting. So I'm gonna teach you a little trick right here. When you guys start seeing those wicks, that means the buying pressure is getting lower and lower, meaning the bulls are kind of getting beat. So right here is looking okay, and then vice versa. When they're trying to sell and it forms a wick, the sellers, the bears, are getting crushed. Right now, me personally, I wouldn't touch this right now because one, the Starch RSI is way too high, and two, the RSI is on oversold. I mean, overbought territory, and for me, that's not an entry. Yes, good price, getting MMAI. Well, Wadi Bryce have a big pump. We to talk about, yes. Yeah, I did talk about it, Maddie, before the second pump, because the first pump, it was from 36 all the way to 54. And then it went down back to like the 44 area, and it pumped again all the way to 62. So right now I'm waiting for the retracement, most likely right here to around 49, or maybe let me see, 50, yeah, like about 52. And then from there we might see another pump, but just in case, at this point, be careful because of many reasons. One, look at the in the 1 hour chart, that is way too high up here. And if you look at the 4 hour chart, likewise, is way too far from the actual moving average. And usually it has to come back down, touch it, and then start going back up again. Now, in this case, there might be a chance that even the technical part wouldn't matter much because everyone is buying due to the fact that there's going to be a burn on February 3rd. I did a video on it earlier this afternoon. And if they're going to be doing that monthly buyback and burn, then we should see this token going up dramatically. And the best part of it is that they're trying to burn 99% of their supply. So, with that being said, I mean, the token price should be at a pretty good at a pretty good price by the end of all those burns. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Maddie says, "Well, I did not know." Yeah. Well, now you know, Maddie. So, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a blessed night. God bless you guys. Have a good night. So, see ya. I later, Maddie. Later, Shaman. Everyone in the chat.